What's going on, YouTube? Here are my top stock picks for the week. I think that these offer the most potential out of everything else that's out there. We're going to start off, we're on the daily chart time frame with SPY. This thing has been an absolute monster, continued to push after FOMC last week. We did get a higher high put in on the daily time frame and a slight pullback. So is this ready to pull back further this week? That's going to be the big question. Maybe so, but maybe not. I mean, this thing has been an absolute monster, and I've been saying it week after week. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. So these 2 days right here of healthy pullback, I mean, that's normal after a stock that's run up over $10 in 1 week, especially SPY. So I think that it would be wise to continue to look for a continuation and higher highs until this market tells us otherwise. I'm not looking to take SPY short at all unless it gives us some sort of really aggressive sell-off or possibly breaks back below $460, which would be the resistance area of this prior ranging motion or consolidation. Otherwise, simply looking to take it long, higher highs, long above $474 this week. Number 2 is Apple. Apple has recently broke out of a bull flag pattern on the daily chart time frame, started to enter into a consolidation phase before pressing higher last week into brand new all-time highs. Now, this is a very significant thing for Apple. What I'm looking for is just simply new all-time highs from here. I'd like to see it break over the $200 whole number and press higher. I'm not super interested in taking Apple short. Could it pull back from here and reject these all-time highs and the whole number? Yes, it absolutely can. And if it does, I will adjust my plan accordingly as the week progresses. However, given what I'm seeing right now, it has broken above the prior resistance at 196. It did pull back to that resistance and treat it as new support at 196. And we're just moving sideways, potentially building a base for the next leg up. So Apple, long idea this week above 200. Next one on the watch list is going to be Tesla, TSLA. We would be really unwise to not include Tesla on the watch list this week. You can see all of this consolidation here. I mean, you're looking at almost 1 month of range trading, of sideways motion there on Tesla before eventually breaking out, and that happened only recently, last week, right? So from here, we look for higher highs. It did break out of the range. It closed outside of the range. We have high conviction in this breakout, it seems. It held the prior resistance of the range as new support. It's holding above the 250 whole number. All signs on Tesla right now are pointing up. I'm going to look to take it long above the most recent high for a continuation breakout from here. That's going to be Tesla, long above $254. The next one on the watch list is going to be Amazon. Similar setup here to Tesla, where you have about 1 month of consolidation, just not quite as big of a range breakout. But 1 month of consolidation nearly on Amazon here before pressing higher up to the $150 whole number. Now, it did pull back into the range, but got bought back up fairly quickly. So now it's back up to those recent peaks. The resistance here is placed at $151. So simply put, Amazon, I'm looking to take this long above 151. This really isn't a bearish setup to me. I probably would not look to take this short. However, I do think that if it's going to continue up from here, it probably should hold above 148, given that that was the prior resistance. It should stay as new support. Next one on the watch list is going to be Rivian, RIVN. This popped last week because now Amazon is not its only van customer. So positive reaction here to a news catalyst. Rivian, we look for higher highs, long idea above 23 as it's gapped up and reclaimed the 200 EMA here on the daily chart time frame. So Rivian, long above 23, very simple continuation watch. CSCO, next one on the watch list. Not one that I would normally put on the watch list, but I think that this offers a lot of potential here. This is a big gap from the earnings report that has already about halfway filled or partially filled. CSCO has entered into a phase of consolidation, though it is pressing higher with higher lows and higher highs. So from here, CSCO looking for the break of the $50 whole number for the run up into this gap to continue to fill it. Do I think we're going to fill the entire gap this week? Probably not. Could it happen? Yes. I think what's more realistic, though, is that we at least get a partial fill, higher high, maybe looking for a price target here of about $51. Next one on the watch list is going to be Uber, UBER. Now, last week I was looking for a break of this resistance at 63, and we got a little flex above 63 on Uber on Friday, but it sold off fairly aggressively and higher volume coming in here, which is pretty interesting. So Uber, this consolidation to me doesn't necessarily look like it's going to be a breakout and a continuation, especially since the stock is already kind of extended up to this price point. This almost looks like a rejection to me. So Uber, I'm looking to take it short below the most recent support here at $61. Now, if this does decide to hold at 61 and press back up to 63, I will go long above 63. But I'm primarily looking for a drop below 61. It had a lot of trouble last week, even getting over 63, and the one day that it did, it sold off heavy. So Uber, short idea this week below $61. That's going to be the main play here. Microsoft, MSFT, next one on the watch list. This looks like a bear flag that started to break down, but the only concerning thing here is that it got bought right back up. Now, this uptrend trend line here that was a dynamic line of support could potentially be acting as a point of resistance. So I'm not looking for Microsoft to continue up from here in the bearish scenario. What I'm actually looking for is going to be lower lows. Short idea on Microsoft below $365 or $364 if you want to make it a true low below this wick here. So Microsoft, MSFT, bear flag breakdown potentially. Short idea below $365 if we get the sell-off move from here. Price target's going to be $360. That's your 50 EMA on the daily chart time frame. Google, next one on the watch list. Before I finish this analysis here, press that like button for me if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching this far. It is the best way to support this type of work that I do. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing that as well. You know, I'm running the $1,000 account challenge right now. I'm posting updates and videos every single day, so it's good stuff to review. And I don't quite know anybody else that's posting content like this. Google is a range that is built here on the daily chart time frame. Not much to say here. You can see the support, you can see the resistance. We are looking for either a break of the resistance or a break of the support. Yes, I'm saying that this could go either way. We don't know, right? I'm not a fortune teller. I can't tell you that this is going to break out or break down. But what I can do is have a plan in the event that it does break out or break down. So Google, if it breaks 134 this week and reclaims the 50 EMA here on the daily, I will look to take it long above 134. However, if it breaks down, I will look to take it short below this support at 131 upon a rejection of that 50 EMA. So we wait for this to break either way first, and then we trade in the direction that it is going. That is it. That's all that I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that this has helped you out some, and thank you for following along. Take care, and I will see you in chat. Go make some money this week.